Sometimes, the most dangerous lie in your life isn't the one the world tells you. It's the one you whisper to yourself every single day. I have no choice. My circumstances are holding me back. I never got the opportunities other people had. This is just the hand life dealt me. And over time, those words stop feeling like excuses. They become an identity. Imagine a child born into a small, dimly lit room. The walls are stained with moisture. Rain leaks through the ceiling. Money is scarce. Opportunities are nowhere in sight. Comfort is a luxury the family has never known. And before that child even understands the world has already made a prediction, a future written in shadows, a life that looks exactly like the one he was born into. But that raises an uncomfortable question. If poverty is destiny, then how have millions of people escaped it? If circumstances determine everything, why do two people from the same street often end up living completely different lives? Why does one rise, while the other remains exactly where they started? That question alone might be powerful enough to change your entire life. Because the truth is this: being born poor is not your fault, but spending your entire life trapped inside the same mental prison eventually becomes a choice. And that's the truth most people don't want to hear. We live in a world where people want freedom without responsibility. They want rewards without sacrifice. They want success without suffering. And that's why so many people spend their lives dreaming, while so few ever transform those dreams into reality. The Stoics understood something most people never fully grasp. They believed you cannot control the world around you, but you can control how you respond to it. At first, that sounds almost too simple, but hidden inside that idea is an entire philosophy of life. Think about it. Two people walk into the exact same storm. One sees destruction, the other sees training. The wind is the same. The rain is the same. The darkness is the same. Only one thing is different: the mind. And more often than not, poverty begins in the mind long before it appears in the wallet. When someone repeatedly tells themselves they are powerless, they eventually become powerless. When someone constantly labels themselves unlucky, they stop recognizing opportunities when they appear. It's like standing on the edge of an ocean your entire life, watching ships disappear beyond the horizon. You keep thinking, I wish I could travel. I wish I had a destination. I wish I had a ship of my own. But there is one question you never ask. When did I start building my ship? And that is where most lives quietly come to a stop. Because people become attached to their chains, their excuses become comfortable, their failures become familiar. Pain is a strange thing. At first, it hurts. Then it becomes normal. And eventually, it becomes who you are. Maybe right now, there are already voices inside your head arguing back. My situation is different. You don't know what I've been through. I don't have the resources. And maybe you're right. Maybe your circumstances really are difficult. Maybe you've carried burdens most people could never understand. But one question still remains, and there's no escaping it. If 5 years from now, you find yourself standing in exactly the same place, who will be responsible? Silence. Because that's the question most people spend their lives avoiding. The moment they face it, the walls of excuse begin to crack. And when those walls finally collapse, something extraordinary happens. For the first time, a person meets themselves. But hidden beneath all of this, there is another dangerous truth. A truth that may be even more destructive than poverty itself. Some people don't remain poor because they lack money. They remain poor because of a condition so common that society barely notices it. A silent poison, an invisible force, something that slowly kills dreams before they have a chance to grow, weakens determination before action begins, and traps people in place while they're still alive. And if you don't recognize it soon, it can steal decades of your life without making a sound. A silent poison, something far more dangerous than poverty itself. Because poverty limits what you have, but this poison limits what you could become. And its name is waiting. Yes, waiting. The kind of waiting that keeps people standing in the same place for years. Waiting for the perfect time. Waiting for better circumstances. Waiting until there's more money. Waiting for someone to believe in them. Waiting for someone to save them. And then, one day becomes 1 year. 1 year becomes 5. And 5 years quietly become a lifetime. Time is a strange thing. It doesn't shout. It doesn't push. It doesn't warn you. It simply moves forward, silently, like a river flowing toward the ocean. Whether you stand on the shore or climb into a boat, the current never stops moving. And one day, you look back and realize something unsettling. Life was moving much faster than your excuses. That's why so many people reach the end of their lives carrying the same regret. Not the pain of failure, the pain of never trying. Psychology reveals something fascinating. Most people are not afraid of pain. They're afraid of uncertainty. And because of that, many choose a life they dislike over a future they cannot predict. It's like being trapped inside a dark room. You know there is no light, no fresh air, no freedom, yet you refuse to open the door. Not because the room is comfortable, but because you don't know what's waiting outside. And that fear has buried more destinies than failure ever could. Have you ever noticed something? Most people don't lose after they begin. They lose before they start. Inside their minds, a courtroom is constantly in session, where every dream is put on trial. That's impossible. You're not capable of that. People will laugh at you. What if you fail? And eventually, the judge inside delivers the verdict. Case closed. The dream dies before it ever takes its first breath. But this is where Stoicism offers a different path. The Stoics believed something most people overlook. You do not own the future. You only own this moment. And perhaps that is the greatest freedom a human being can possess. Because successful people don't spend their lives trying to conquer the future. They focus on conquering today. Just today, one day, one decision, one step, then another, then another. And over time, those steps become a road. The road becomes a journey, and the journey becomes a destiny. But there is a secret hidden inside all of this, a truth most people never fully understand. Your life is shaped far less by the big decisions, and far more by the small ones. The morning your alarm rings, and you choose between getting up or staying asleep. The moment you can learn something valuable or waste another hour. The day you can build something for your future or complain about your present. None of these choices seem important, but neither does a single drop of water. Until it becomes an ocean or a flood. People often ask, when will my life finally change? But the real question is, what am I repeating every day? Because whatever you repeat eventually becomes who you are. Repeat excuses long enough, and you become an excuse. Repeat fear long enough, and fear becomes your identity. But repeat discipline, day after day, and eventually it becomes strength. A quiet strength. The kind that doesn't demand attention. Like a tree growing deep in the forest, adding only a few millimeters each day. No one notices its growth, No one applauds its progress. But years later, people stand beneath its shadow. And that is one of life's oldest laws. Results appear suddenly, but they are built in silence. Yet another question remains. If success is truly this simple, why do so few people develop discipline? Why does nearly everyone know what they should do, yet still refuse to do it? Why does the human mind so often work against its own best interests? That question leads us toward one of the deepest mysteries of human nature, a hidden force operating beneath nearly every decision we make. And until you understand it, freedom from poverty remains difficult, success remains distant, and your full potential remains locked behind a door you never